Today I'm playing Build a Scam Empire, and in this game we have to build a scamming empire where we go ahead and hire people to scam people, and we grow our business and scam millions of dollars. Now let's go ahead and get into this video because we're gonna make the most insane company ever. So first thing we need to do is actually place down our, I guess, scammers they are called. So I guess let's put down these guys. We have 4 of them, so let's put down that one. We got this one as well, which we can go ahead and place, and our last one is right here. Now all these guys are calling up and scamming people as we speak, so we don't even really have to do the work. They do all that for us, and then we just got to collect from their storage. Now there's a few different game passes and things in this game. You could literally buy like this Guest 666, which I guess is insane, but it's a hefty price. Now there's a Get Ahead pack and a Goated pack, which we can get a hacker and a lazy agent. There's also server luck and ultra server luck. I don't know what we need that for, because as far as I know, I don't know if there's any luck involved in this game. I'm pretty sure you just hire the people and then get the cards, but I assume you probably get better cards. I'm guessing. You know what, let's just go ahead and try that. So let's boost this server. Let's give these people some luck and see if we can get some decent stuff. So that boosted up to a 2x. We're also gonna boost up the normal server luck, and I guess they get that for half an hour. So you know what, we'll help out some people here. All right, so it looks like we can already collect again, so let's go ahead and do that, and we got our new cards. So now we just go sell, head over here, and we make some money, and then I guess we can go ahead and get some better people. So let's get the pro dialers. I'm assuming these guys are going to be pretty decent, and let's put these in our... Over here we have a nice little starter pack that's been on my screen now, and I kind of want to go ahead and get it because we do get an influencer, which is kind of insane. I guess we have like a YouTuber or like a TikToker scamming people now, which is kind of crazy. So let's put them down, and we also have the lazy agent, which I guess we'll go ahead and put there for now. So I did go ahead and get all these guys, so let's start claiming from them, and we can also claim from this girl and the lazy agent. So that gave us some new cards. In our index now we have a 1 in 50, which is pretty cool. The best one being a, well, I don't know, because it doesn't really say. We can also get rebirths if we scam a lot of people, but we're gonna need a huge place for that. Anyways, let's go ahead and start selling our stuff. We got $3,000 right now, which is a pretty decent amount. We can start getting some email scammers now, so let's go ahead and do that. We're also gonna need some storage because, you know, well, we're gonna need it. All right, so let's go ahead and put these guys down. These guys will head over here and start getting some scams over there. Now we can start collecting from these guys. We got some decent stuff we can claim over here, and from the lazy, which we actually did end up getting some new stuff. 1 in 100 and 1 in 200. Okay, so I went ahead and actually bought auto collect because I found out we're definitely gonna need that if we're gonna want to build the biggest empire, because yeah, you definitely need to collect a lot. So let's go ahead and sell. That brings us up to $50,000, which means we can now get some more of these lazy agents. So I guess let's go ahead and get one of those for now, and let's see if we can end up selling to get another. Oh, we just sold. We can sell. Oh, never mind, that's the agent we bought. That would have almost been bad if we sold that. So there we go, we have enough to get another lazy agent. So now I think we have 4 of these guys. Yeah, we do. Okay, so honestly I'm gonna need to start making this place a little bit more set up better, but you know what, for now that works. Honestly I'm gonna get rid of these guys because these guys are not that good and they're just kind of in the way over here. So let's get rid of these guys and pick up. There we go. So we got our lazy agents, all the other guys. We got a lot of cards here. I guess let's just see how much we need. So we're at 1,000 of 500k. Yeah, this is gonna take a while to be able to get there. We're definitely gonna have to keep getting some stuff, but let's head back to the selling. Let's sell all. There we go. That brought us to 20,000, and I think honestly let's get another influencer. We can get 2 more influencers because those are pretty good and they do help us. Let's put them over here with this one. And then we'll put another one right here. There we go. Perfect. And I guess let's just keep collecting. So I've been making a little bit of progress, and we got some pretty decent stuff. I've been buying a bunch of the hackers now. So now we have a bunch of these guys, and I'm kind of putting them down like kind of like this so they're out the way. way. And yeah, these guys make a lot, so we definitely need to just put a ton of these here. And for our index, we ended up getting up to a 1 in 500 now, which is pretty decent. And then I got a bunch of the influencers and the lazies as well, plus the other hacker over here, which honestly I should probably move him to over there with all the other ones. But yeah, eventually we're gonna fill this up with a bunch of the hackers. But I think we might be able to save for the other one. So the other one is the 0101 hacker. I do have one of these, which I did buy with Robux just to get a little bit of a boost going. But yeah, let's go ahead and try to get to 180,000 real quick, which we should honestly be able to do. We're making thousands of dollars very quickly. There we go, 180k. That gets us another 01 hacker, so let's go ahead and put him over here. Where is it? Okay, there it is, and boom, there we go. So we got 2 of those guys and then all these hackers as well. So yeah, we're definitely doing pretty decent right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and head back to the selling. Let's see how much we make. So 80,000. We can honestly get another hacker, so let's do that and head back. And we're gonna put this one kind of like over here somewhere. I guess right there should be fine. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this until we get a bunch. So for rebirths, we're currently at 8,000. Yeah, we're very far away. So I ended up getting some new scammers that we're gonna place down. I ended up paying to win just a little bit more. I know, but we got some pretty decent stuff. Now this I actually got legit, so we can place him down. And now we got the scammer god, which is literally the best thing I can get in the game right now. So we're gonna place this thing down, and oh my gosh, does this look insane, guys. This looks crazy. Okay, so that is currently the best thing I can get. If we go down here, it was 1,000 Robux. I know guys, but this thing was 25 million, so I'm assuming this is gonna help us get some crazy stuff. If we go in our index, we now have this one right here, which is 1,000, 1,750, 2,750, 5,000, 10,000, and 20,000. So we got some pretty crazy stuff with this thing. Let's go ahead and sell. That brought us to $17 million, which means we can almost buy another scammer god now. That is kind of crazy. Okay, so let's head back in here. Let's see, can we get more storage as well? Toxic servers. Okay, let's get some of these things too. I don't know what the servers do yet, but we're definitely gonna need those. So let's head back home for now. I'm gonna put these servers. Yeah, we need to get rid of these because these are kind of terrible, to be honest. I don't even know how much they do, but I just know they're bad. So let's put this server down right there and the other server right down next to it, and I think that makes it so everything maybe gets more storage or something like that. I'm not exactly sure if we even need them, but let's go ahead and sell one more time, and that brings us to our next scammer god, guys. Okay, here we go. So let's go ahead, buy another one, and now we have 2 of these things. Okay, this is kind of crazy. We are definitely building the most insane scamming like building in the world right now. So are these making us a ton more? Let's see how much we've done. So we're at 30,000. Oh yeah, this is perfect. We might actually be able to get the rebirth now. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and keep getting those, and we'll see. So let's go sell again, sell all. That brings us to 18 mil. We can almost get another one. All right, let's keep going. So I finally have enough scammed now to go ahead and get the rebirth. So let's go ahead and get the rebirth. That will unlock the evil god, the trade scam, the corrupt server, and an extra floor. So there we go, and all our progress is now reset. Oh my gosh, it feels like we just did all that for nothing. But if I ever do make a part 2 on this game, we now have a second floor, and we do have access to the evil god, which is 400 million, and the trade scam, which is 750 million, as well as the corrupt servers, which are 15 million each. So yeah, it's a little expensive, guys, but we did unlock that stuff, and yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Let me know what you guys think about this game, and if I should make a part 2. Let me know what game I should check out next, and I will see you guys in the next video.